Hey, Dave here with Saddleback Leather, and now that we're not just making leather stuff anymore, we're making the PPEs, the personal protective equipment for frontline medical, but also for regular people like myself. So we're making these face masks, and I get a lot of questions. One of the questions is, how can I extend the life of my disposable mask, or how can I keep from not getting sick with the mask that I have? What do I do? So here are some things that I've been hearing from people and at hospitals and reading about and doing myself that to make these things last longer or be more effective. So, like, how do you clean it? That sort of thing. So the things that keep in mind, this is what the virus hates. It hates sunlight, direct sunlight. It hates heat. It hates wind movement. Okay, it hates wind movement. Open your doors and windows. Get air flowing through your school. Get air flowing through your office building. But it hates direct sunlight. Hang it outside. Just put it outside. Just lay it over the top of a park bench. Lay it on a bush. Put it in your dashboard. Just hang it outside. Just leave it outside. So on the fat on a fabric, on paper, cardboard, leather, hair, carpet, curtains, that sort of thing, face masks. The virus is good for about 24 hours. It lasts for about 24 hours. And so, but it's also a very contagious one. So it doesn't stick to and grab a hold of. It's not like a burr sticks onto something. It just sits there. It's very passive. It just sits there. So if you put it out in the wind, so if you're flying along, driving along down the road, open your car, shake it out, and blast it out into the environment. So just let it blow. That's one of the ways. Aerosolizing hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if it's making vapors, but they do that at the hospital. They aerosolize hydrogen peroxide, and then it treats this, and it doesn't, the disposables, and it doesn't make them less effective. UV light is what they're using. You know those paranoid people who use them in the hotel rooms to do the sheets? They have their own little wand. Works for these too. So UV lights, I think those are like plant lights, help plants grow, which is the same as sunlight. So same effect. The virus hates it. It kills it all like pretty quickly. Heat kills it. So leave them in the trunk, leave them in the car, just overnight. If you didn't wear it very long, just leave it in the car. Not overnight, but during the day. Just get them hot. Okay. So time deactivates it. Just rotate through them. Just bring it home. If you're not going to, now washing and drying also works, but if you're not going to wash or dry, you can't, you're on a trip, whatever, then leave it, just leave it out. Leave it in the trunk for a couple days, because it's only good for 24 hours on any of this fabric, so just leave it out. Shake it, like I said, out the window, or walk behind you. Don't do it in front of you or in front of other people, but shake it. It's kind of a common sense thing, but just shake it. It gets that virus off. And if you do those, that should help you to extend the life of it, so you can continue using it in a healthy way. But also remember, you want 100% cotton. Do not get nylon or cotton polyester blends. There are going to be a lot of cheap crap ones on the market here pretty soon, and you're going to learn real soon. We were making both of these. I prototyped both of them. I did the ear loops, which are uncomfortable. Pull your ear forward, and they pooch out on the side a little bit, so you end up breathing if you're coughing and that sort of thing. And for smaller faces, bigger faces, they pooch. They make this big pooch here, and then you're breathing in and out of here. You're not filtering air, and when you cough, the aerosol you just sprayed out with all the virus is now floated in the air for everybody else, even if you don't know you're sick. So we do the ties. It works for big hair, works for small hair, works for dreadlocks, works for Southern belles with big hair, and it fits nice and snug along the cheek.